So guys, in previous video we have learned how to configure and install Grafana and Influx TV and Telegraph. For this purpose, to monitor two different machines, we have Baymax and client mail client one. We have installed Grafana, Influx TV and Telegraph inside the Baymax machine, and we are using mail client one to monitor through Grafana, and we are also monitoring Baymax in Grafana. So Telegraph is already installed and configured in mail client 1. So let's start to create a dashboard for Baymax, and we will also create a dashboard for mail client. So let's start with it. Uh, just go into create new dashboard, and you will get a new panel, this window. Here you need to select query and visualization. So if I select visualization, you need to select which type of graph or which type of visualization you want for particular resource you want to monitor. Suppose I want to monitor CPU usage, or I want to monitor CPU usage and I want the visualization through graph. So I will select graph, and then I needs to go on query. I need to select the database Influx TV, and here I need to select from. I wants to monitor CPU, so I selected CPU. Where I need to select host, for which host. So I'm selecting Baymax, and here you can see mail client is also available. So whatever host you are monitoring will be listed over here, and you need to select that particular host and then you can monitor. So I'm selecting Baymax, select the value. So I want to monitor system usage for CPU, and for the time interval 10 seconds, for every 10 second it is get refreshed and it will show you the value. And here I can give alias by, so I'm giving CPU usage. So this will show in this section. Now go into setting and name this panel as CPU usage Baymax. I'm monitoring for Baymax host. The same is defined here. And again, if you go into the graph section, you will find a unit. So this will show you the unit. So for CPU utilization, I will show the percent of utilization. So I want to select unit as percentage 0 to 100. So I'm selecting percent as 100, and then you just save it. Name the dashboard. This is for Baymax. This is for Baymax host. So the dashboard name is Baymax. See, Baymax is the dashboard name, and this is CPU usage, right? And these are the percentage. So the maximum percent is 0.60%, the 7, 6%, 4%. So total utilization is 6% or 7% only. You can also use a graph in GUEDGE form. Go into query, select Influx TV, CPU where host Baymax value, usage for system for 10 second, same into go into graph and select the unit. Save it. If you not save, this will discard. Go back and now you can see. So out of 100, 0.35% is only we are using 0.35%, right? Let me add one more. You can remove it. This is for CPU usage. Now let's add for memory usage. Same wedge. Query. Select InfluxDB as a database. Select memory, host, Bmax. Add the value for we are monitoring for usage. Used, total used memory. Okay. Time interval every 10 second. And here is the memory usage. You need to select unit for data matrix. I'm selecting byte. So 418 is used out of total memory. Save it. All right. Now let's monitor hard disks for this host. So I'm choosing bar gauge, query, select disk, host Bmax. For device SDA1. So this Baymax host is having SDA part, SDA as a disk, and SDA1 is the main partition. So an SDA, let me show you. So here you can see SDA is the main hard disk and SDA1. So here you can see SDA1 is a partition and which is mounted for slash boot, right? So same using here. Value we are selecting used interval for every 10 second. It will refresh for every 10 second. Now go into visualization, select unit, data matrix in bytes. So here you can see 241 MB is used, right? Disk usage. Uh, Now come in query and add one more query where we are monitoring for again disk, host, Bmax, device. And here you can see DM0 is uh, one more partition which is assigned for virtual disk. This is virtual disk, and that's why its name is DM0. And this is mapper device. I'm selecting it, and our main our root partition is mounted on the same. So this is total root partition usage, and the total value is 49 GB. For boot partition, total is 1 GB. All right. Add disk usage. Same way, let's monitor another thing like uh, let's monitor for process where host. So we are going to monitor running processes. Let's select 1 minute. All right, save it. So here is a process, disk usage, CPU usage, memory usage, everything you can monitor for Baymax. Same way you can use for mail client one. So let's copy it. So let's create new dashboard for mail client one. So come into dashboard, create dashboard, and same we are selecting for mail client one. Select InfluxDB, select process, select host, mail client one. Select the value running, interval 10 minutes, and here running processes. This is for mail client one. Let's add CPU usage. And unit is in percent. Save it. For memory, select the unit byte. Now let's add disk usage. Let's remove this one and monitor for this only. If you notice this mail client one is not showing disk usage, let me add another query. This should be host mail client one device dm0 value is used. You will see that nothing is displaying here. Maybe the mail client one is got disconnected. Let me check once again. Let me ping from it's connecting. Refresh it. Okay. Try to restart Telegraph service. Then refresh. Same inside BMX. I'm restarting Grafana service. InfluxDB service and Telegraph. Refresh it. Same way, let me check for Bmax. Yeah, it is displaying, but mail client 1 is okay. Now it is got connected and we are getting the value. Let's edit it. This is for boot. This is for root. We show you. So here for boot, it is again 1 GB. And for this is the root size is 45.1 GB. All right, save it. So guys, this is how you can monitor your host. You can also monitor a group of hosts. You can monitor so many things. You can go inside the Grafana. Here is the page where where there are a number of built-in dashboard available, and you can download and you can configure it on your Grafana and you can use it. So this is how you can monitor your host with the Grafana monitoring tool. So thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.